Okay, guys, you see, a quick one. I have a problem with what is happening in Gaza. I mean, nobody should like what's happening in Gaza. But this is my problem. Something triggered what is happening in Gaza. It was 100% avoidable. Now, but what happened? In a very weird day, October 7th of that year, Hamas, a terrorist organization, because of their activities, yes, that's what they are. A terrorist organization went to Israel, buy a lot of people, and take so many of them hostile. Now, what happened? I followed trend. A lot of people in Palestine, in Gaza, across Gaza, in Lebanon, in Yemen, in Saudi Arabia, in Iran, in Iraq, across line, even in Nigeria, a lot of Muslims were shouting Allah Akbar. They were happy, and they were chanting death to Israel, death to the United States. And a lot of these activists that are now selling this sheep to Gaza were quiet. They didn't say anything. It was almost looking as if they were forcing people to condemn Hamas. But no, it didn't happen. This is Israel we're talking about. We all know the antecedent of Israel. We know that they are very stubborn, especially when you find them trouble. Now, fast forward to now. Israel is doing all they can to make a statement. Do not forget that Hamas was using the tactics, using human shields. And nobody is saying anything about it. I am not in support of what is happening in Gaza. The hunger, the killing and all of that. I am not in support of it. But then, he who wants equity has to come with a clean heart. Who struck first? Don't tell me anything about history of food. No, let's not delve into that. But who struck first? Who caused us? Hamas. They took prisoners, and Israel is saying, okay, you know what? We'll stop all of this, but release all our hostages. Why is Hamas not doing that? Okay, let's assume that they are holding on to it for, as a bargaining chip. But why are these activists not saying anything about that? They just want Israel to stop. We all want Israel to stop. But why don't Hamas return the hostages, which I believe that a lot of them are already unalived? Seriously. If not almost all. Not just few people that will come out alive. What is happening? This hypocrisy has to stop. For this war to end, we all have to put our cards on the table and call a spade a spade. As much as you are calling out Israel, please do well to call out Hamas. And don't be a hypocrite. We all know that this whole two-state thing, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because the Palestinians, the Arabs around, what they want is for Israel to stop existing. But then, if two-state solution is what will quell this whole problem, then let it be. But first, Hamas should release all the hostages, dead or alive. And then Israel should stop all this carnage. And then let us all embrace peace. Please.